Wow, that's a nice house. Nice doorway.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Lots of ships. Oh. Is that Zeus? Right, buddy?
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
Oh, hello.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
The fuck's this? Confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of your story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. You have 3 blunders left. Excuse me. It says 3 blunders left, so... Okay.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind.
Here we go.
I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally.
No, buddy,
Would
no.
you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Never mind. Give me your letter. I don't know. That one.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
Okay.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is commendable. But as we work together on a daily basis, it is surely just an oversight.
Most certainly.
Oh.
You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
I'm an art collector. I'm an art collector. Yeah.
Mother passed her passion for art to me. Ancient art. Very ancient.
Ah, I didn't know your mother was an art lover.
Mainly pre-Christian objects which are believed to have unique properties.
Well, how interesting. Now that you mention it, I can indeed imagine Sarah getting interested in that.
I did it.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful.
Okay, here we go.
Do you think I should give it to you?
Yeah, bitch. Pretend I don't want it. Yes.
Look, you seem hesitant. The simplest thing to do is just to give it to her when you see her. After all, it's not that urgent.
Yes. I mean, yes, it's urgent. I mean, what if we don't find each other here on the island?
I did it.
Though I don't know yet when I'll be leaving. I might not be staying for very long. What to do? Can you see a solution? Come on. Just give me the letter for crying out loud.
I cannot run the risk alone. I am going to trust you. You seem like an honest man.
Woo!
Bingo.
Listen to me, my child. if I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, for the last step, you must convince the person you're talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until you give a right one and you have no blunders left. Shit. Really?
Your Eminence, that is just not possible for me.
Why is that?
I have always had a Cartesian mind, and I won't make false promises. I respect you too much for that. I spend my time trying to find logical and reasonable answers to problems which, at first glance, seem supernatural. I'm not saying I don't believe in God as a concept. I just don't believe in the God of your sacred texts.
Oh my fucking god. What are you saying? You're saying that to the Cardinal, you maniac!
And I don't want to lie to you.
Even though your answer does shock me,
I did it!
I shall only hear your honesty.
Yay!
Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Ricci. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
She might be
Well
dead.
played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Sweet. I did it. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so don't hesitate to look for them. Right. I can't unseal it just yet. What am I looking for? What's in here? Oh. Hello? No? I think that's probably a no. Oh, hello. Devil's Thorn. You could temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice. Can't carry more than 5. Ooh. Handy. Oh, giant candles. Whoops. Oh, hello. Hang on.
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny.
Well, I mean, sure. What's this?
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
It does look nice. I've got to go over there in a minute. I'm just seeing if there's anything poking about. Oh, can I go
I've just
upstairs?
arrived.
Oh,
It might be bad manners to go upstairs without being invited.
you fucking bet it is. Jeez.
Saturn devouring his son. Good God, how awful. Everything in this painting is disturbing. It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this.
So, if you don't know what the name of the painting is, that might be its actual name. Finally, the mystery has been solved, because it's in, I think, Invisible Hours, and then Layers of Fear use it as well. Also, may I just say, this is graphically a lovely room. I'm just throwing it out there. It's very nice. I like it. Right, let's go. Oh, actually, let me just steal this book.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch. A biography of the great men.
Flip through it.
Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Just stealing books. Nice. Manuscripts. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, you can choose what to read and gain... At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. That's kind of cool. I like that. So, in addition, you can be... So, I think I've already gotten that one. Yeah. So, the next time I level up, I think I will be given an extra skill point in conviction, I think. But that's really cool. That's like additional encouragement of snooping about. You know, it affects it even more. So it's not groundbreaking if you look at each individual feature that they're doing. So like the conversation, battle thing is like before the storm with Chloe. The choices are a little bit telltale. But it's when you're adding in like the skill tree and all of it meshing together, it is definitely trying to do something different.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us.
Hello.
Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
What?
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
Just a small question. Why has Louis got an American accent, but George Washington hasn't? Louis is French. It's just a small nitpick. I know I said before I was cool with it, but George Washington's turned up, and he's very British. Which, okay, yes, he probably would have been. The American accent probably hadn't fully formed by then. But still, it's kind of off-putting. Also, he sounds a bit like Michael Winner, which is a slightly obscure reference, unless you watch the right era of British television. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. Michael Winner, Maggie Smith with like a weird hook nose and a missing arm, and then some other people. This is, oh god, I love it.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
About the surprising main door.
Believe me, she's not that special. His Eminence was asking me for my opinion about the style of the main door. I have to admit, this place certainly doesn't lack panache.
It's simply stupefying.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Lord Mortimer asked me to come as quickly as possible to find my mother, who seems to have disappeared during her stay here.
Ah.
I took the first boat, and here I am.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be, sir. It's not your fault.
Unless it is.
Seriously, though. I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Oakley dokley. Oh shit, that, and,
Good lord.
oh.
Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friend.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
Who's that man?
Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat. Very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer. So don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
Okay.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Yeah, but we know that Washington is like on par with our mother in the order, right? So surely it would make sense to talk to an equal about it, because they might know. I don't know what I don't know. I'm gonna say stay and listen to Washington, mainly because he said seriously though.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Ugh, very slimy.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
So,
Yes, you did, you big fat liar. Sorry. I just need to call that the fuck out. We looked at the thing. Oh my god, look at how wrinkly he is. Oh god. Where's, Ugh. Jesus Christ. Baron of Nottingham. Look at how wrinkly he is. That's kind of why I said, like, again, go back to the Dishonored. Everyone's got very long faces, very wrinkly faces. George Washington, I also would have said Bioshock Infinite, because there's loads of George Washington era shit in it. And now we have George Washington himself. So it's that kind of art style choice. I think I have a love-hate relationship with it, because he looks amazing and wrinkly. But he looks fucking disgusting. But I suppose he's supposed to. Also, he's wearing the white makeup. Like, he's supposed to be a piss take on the French aristocracy, I guess. Or the English aristocracy. Whatever. But it's so nasty and peely and ugh. Ugh, your face. Disgusts me. Ah, it's better. Just look at Emily for a second. Someone with makeup that's actually right. That's not all over the place. Okay.
to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Sweet. Could you tell me about this Mortimer?
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy, and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. When did he see her for the last time?
When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Oh, bollocks. The Golden Order?
When she came to the US, did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country, and to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with
Oh.
Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed.
Okay.
And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
What if Mother's left the... Ooh. I mean... There's no point in saying that because I've just announced it to, like, 2 of them, haven't I?
I wonder if Mother is still on the island. Could she not have taken a boat and left?
I don't see how. No vessel can moor closer than 200 yards. Not to mention the permanent presence of staff and servants. There is one strange thing, I grant you. This island is barely the size of Delaware, and despite that, no one has been able to locate your mother.
So my mother still must be on the island.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
I hope not too.
Careful, they're coming back.
Oh, okay. Did you have a good dinner, Judd? Oh. Who's that?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Well, yes, sure. Oh, that one. Ugh.
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Caravage, Guignero. Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my spare time. Yet, I couldn't tell you who the artist of that painting there is. I think I recognize a theme, but the style intrigues me.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. The artist is none other than Lord Mortimer. I thought for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President.
Oh.
She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest.
Oh, shit.
You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
That was... Oh, God, I'm annoyed. I don't like that it tells you you've missed stuff. Because now I'm like, what have I missed?
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Night, everybody.
Oh, man. It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
Go to your room. But first... Can we do any explorating? Break some pots? Get some shit? together? No? What's this?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Oh, okay. So hang on. Are they all... Did he say down... Ah, they're all down here. So what's up here then?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
I'm sorry? Fucking Napoleon's here. Really is a secret fucking order.
Monsieur Jacques Peru.
Jacques Peru, not sure. I remember Jacques Peru might actually be a person.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Oh, yes. My negative alterations. I have none of those at this point. Thank God. I don't think. Okay, so there's that. I like those little collectible things.
Decorum guide.
Oh, yeah, bitch. That's something we need in our lives. Oh, I think it brings me all the way around. Nice. Very nice indeed. Anything up here? Probably can't go up here. Oh, wait, no. No, I can't. I can't. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh, no. I cannot go in here. What is this room?
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
I don't know that person. He's never heard of their name before. That's fine. Okay. Don't know what's going on. Someone's banging something down. Or knocking. Oh, hello. No. It's creaky fucking floors. These are... Hang on. Can I look at these paintings or not? No. Oh, hello.
President George Washington.
That's where Georgie is. I mean, if he was murdered, no one would know, would they? Whoops. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hello.
Great. Honey.
Yes. Okay. Then we have that, which we can't go through.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
That's the Cardinal.
Huh.
That's me. Here we are. Yeah. Let's go.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Open the letter without breaking the seal, obviously.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
I am intoxicated. How do I deal with this? I've also... Oh, hello. If I pick up 3... Man, look at that. I get 1 in science, 1 in linguistics, 1 in erudition. Nice. Hang on. That's not what I want to do. That one. What's that? 4. Next skill use is free. 2? 2. Yeah, there we go. Ah, good. So that was if you use, I think it said if you use 4 items in a row, you get drunk or something.
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
So that was a good
Yet
call.
again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Oh my god! I've just realised what that is. Oh, the focus state. The next skill will cost no effort. Nice. More of that. It's what's his face sticking his finger into the dirty bastards. I know what you're thinking. Into the side of Jesus, isn't it? Into where the spear hole was. Oh yeah, no, that's it. Because he's like, they're like, you can't be Jesus. He's like, touch my fucking crucifixion holes and look where the spear went in. So I'm guessing it's that that's being told. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. What am I doing? What? Oh my god. There's a thing up there. That looks like it's just royal honey though. Oh my good lord. What's this? No, can't check them books. Oh. We can go the whole way down here. Can we go in here? No. Just break into someone else's rooms. Oh. We can break into my own rooms again. Oh. Unlock, yes.
Golden elixir.
Nice. Oh, hello. Cutscene. I'm a bit worried about my lack of action points, or whatever we were calling them. Maybe if we sleep, they'll come back. Sleepy time. Good night, everyone. I did not find all the clues about my mother on the docks. Really? I didn't pick up the book on the quay. Oh. I could have made an unexpected encounter, and I could have joined Sir Home in the small salon. So I'm guessing that would be I'd walked into the woman on the way. But there we go. So that's the first level off the coast of England. Oh my good grief. Wow, okay. Next. 4 available points. So, I would like to pick up agility. Because I want to pick that thing up. And I think I'm going to pick up psychology because I already have a point there. There we go. So I can read people now. Hold those to validate. My next reading. This is what I could choose to read during the adventure. Each manuscript confers skill points at the end of the quest. So, etiquette, conviction, occultism. Can't equip that yet. I'm going to say conviction because we haven't got any skill points. Oh, maybe no. I shouldn't. Maybe etiquette. I don't. Ooh. Let's go with occultism actually because we're doing occultism, aren't we? That's our main build. So let's try and boost it. Oh no, the night terrors. They come for me. Ooh.